45. This Madden 26 Superstar. Any music y'all hear during the stream, I do not have any rights to the music for YouTube guidelines. Let's get going.
Get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do. I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think. You should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way. Out of my way. Out of my way. I got too many plays. I don't even play. Get out of my way. Out of my way.
Rocket everything together. Alright, y'all know we coming back from the Super Bowl win. You know what I'm saying? So I know how we coming. Can we have another good season and come to that stage again? You know what I'm saying? I know me, once I play, I'm in here, so it'll probably be within the next 2 days if we go back to Super Bowl. It's like once I hit the, once I got the ring, you know, that's my main goal. So, I feel like I achieved it, but let's get back to the break. I got a break. Tom Brady record, you know what I'm talking about?
Welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we welcome you into Paycor Stadium on the riverfront here in Cincinnati. Tonight it's the Thursday opener for the new NFL season, as it'll be the Cleveland Browns taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. On the visiting sideline, their head coach. His guys ready to get this one going. On the other side, Bengals head coach Zach Taylor. His guys ready to show out in front of the home fans as they try to send them home. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
Second and 10.
It's now second and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Off play action. Chapman. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Back to throw now on first down. And he's got his big tight end.
No, why you didn't so you got
finally get him at the 12. A big play there for Cincinnati. 47 yards.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Now a first carry for their fullback. And he stopped immediately there. Second and 9.
1-yard gain brings up second and 9 at the 12-yard line.
Off the play fake. Chapman. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Scampering home from 19 yards out. And the Bengals are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first-quarter lead.
If you're going to play quarterback in the NFL, you've got to have great vision, and you've got to remain calm when things break down in the pocket. Both of those traits are on display there. He surveys the situation, sees the middle of the field open, so he's just going to step up and take it himself. Very well done there.
Cincinnati coming back onto the field here for their second drive. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season, and they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Chapman. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on 1st down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid gain to bring up 2nd and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
That'll put him at 66 receiving yards now for the game, and he's got a 1st down.
That was a route run, not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down.
And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down.
Off the bootleg.
Chapman. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 10-7 our score after 1 right here on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter from Cincinnati. It's the Bengals with the football here, as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. The gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And he's got it. Got his man on the end round. Complete. From the 35, here's 2nd down and 2.
At the Browns' 35-yard
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Nothing open downfield, and he had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw, trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down. They'll look to throw again. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Back to throw again. Now he'll tuck this and run. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the 1st down on a 13-yard run. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Bengals are able to move back in front. And he is a reliable target. They like to get him involved. They got him involved there for the score.
And they should. He's a very good player. Remember, they can use him in certain positions, so many different spots, and he usually comes through for them.
Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He had the touchdown pass last time they had it. And they'll start here with a 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Chapman. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5. Back to throw. Chapman. Over the middle, complete. That's McBride. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a gain of 13, and the Bengals have a 1st down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
It's a gain of 5.
2nd and 5.
2nd and 5 at the 32-yard line.
An option give to McBride. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. 18 yards on that one, and the Bengals are moving. 1st down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this 1st half of action. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Looking to throw. Chapman. That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Jamar Chase with career touchdown number 156. That ties it with Terrell Owens for 5th all time. And the Bengals have yet again retaken the lead.
I'm in a city with a flag be getting thrown like it was pass interference, padlock around the building, crash pulling up and no mark truck just to play free.
Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He's thrown for 2 touchdowns and run for another already in this 1st half as his guys begin 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Chapman. And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. And that's going to be incomplete. That is the first time that they've targeted him that he has not come down with a catch.
He's caught everything that's been thrown his way. A dominant pass receiver that can break down any defense, because when he's doing that kind of work, it really hurts you on the back end.
And even though it's an incompletion there, I think they're going back to that way. And he is going to have the Bengals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now a timeout called for by the offense as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this 1st half. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Chapman. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
On the give, here's McBride. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. The Bengal offense now with a football first here to begin quarter number 3. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. A loss of 4 that time on the sack, and it brings up 2nd.
Brings up 2nd and 14 at the 26-yard line.
Off play action. Chapman. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
And this drive was almost over before it began, thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on 1st down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Chapman. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Bengals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a 1st down.
They go play action here on 1st down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Chapman. He finds his man, complete. It's Sharp. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets, because none of it is working. They're really locked in on offense.
And the Bengals are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Again, he'll drop the throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
On that snap, he's a hero of his defense after the play he just made. A one-possession game, and his hit kept it exactly that.
2nd and 2. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. A great play first down here in this opening weekend. And the Bengals take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the third quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you have taken that time off, as you noted, which means that
here's the signal caller getting ready to lead this offense again. He has been consistent, hasn't he? He played well in the first quarter, good second quarter, and now continuing that here in the third.
And that's the word that they're always seeking from the guy taking the snaps, is consistency. Taking care of the ball, making sure it gets to the right people, no errors, right? Not turning it over, and just doing all the right things. That's leadership, and it inspires confidence in a team.
A bit of good leadership and a good distributor.
Bengals first down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Now a play fake here on first down. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18. Back to throw. Chapman. Now he's going to step up and run. And the Bengals are going to be set up with a first and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
Partner, even I can figure out who deserves the lion's share of credit for their lead right now, because he has been terrific in a dual threat role, really chewing up yardage and getting them points with his legs. Simply put, that defense has had no way of stopping him, and that's why his side is on top.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's second and goal now. Looking to throw. Chapman. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And they'll take this into the end zone for Bengal TD. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Bengals will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. Circle that drive, because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it.
Now we get a peek at the captain of this offense heading back out there. He has been on his A game. We're in the third quarter. He's already in search of touchdown pass number 5.
He's played so well that it's hard for me to take my eyes off of him, even when he's not on the field. I keep finding my eyes finding him on the bench in between series, wondering what he's going to do next. This has been a blast to watch him play the position.
He's been spectacular with those 4 touchdown passes. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a second and 1.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
Off play action. Chapman. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And the Bengals are going to have a first and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. Back now in Cincinnati. It's the Bengals in possession of the football and in possession of the lead as well as we start the fourth. Back to throw. Chapman. The quick slant caught. 3 yards is the gain that time. Second and goal.
I think he just wanted to get the ball to one of his playmakers to see if they can make something happen, but he ends up throwing into a crowded area, and after the catch, he wasn't able.
And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. From a yard out. And the Bengals are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their fourth quarter lead. I think all teams probably like seeing that schedule for the first time, looking at week 1. Oh, good, we're at home. This is why you want to be home in week 1. They're looking sharp.
And I agree with you totally. That's what you want. But there carries a little extra pressure with that as well, because you and I both know protecting the home field, winning your home games is paramount in this league. So you go into it, yeah, we want it, but now you actually have to go out and prove it.
And 2 sides to that coin, and looking like they're going to protect it here.
Why not you? Can I tell you something? People don't feel bad
Bengals offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And this defense has got to be at its wits' end, trying to come up with ways to keep him contained. He's had so many opportunities to tuck it and go, and he's turned a number of those opportunities into big plays.
Some young man, some young woman, some elder who thought they knew.
Off the bootleg, Chapman. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And unfortunately, he's able to reel it back in, but it's going to go down as a big loss here on the play.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
That was good.
Still going. Jamar Chase. And for Cincinnati score. Jamar Chase with career touchdown number 157, moving him past Terrell Owens and into a tie with Randy Moss for 4th on the all-time list. And the Bengals are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
Yeah, boy, now you see him, now you don't. Excellent move, nice run, winds up getting about 6. Good gain there on first down, and keeps them in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They're in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. And now a run with McBride. And he swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
What an advantage having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Well, the great coach said football is a really simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush one, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
Damn, bro.
Incomplete. This was not just the opener of a brand new season, but this was a division game here in week 1, and to come through with a 1-0 start against a division opponent gives you a little something extra heading forward for the rest of the season.
Yeah, let's pile it all into one game, right? Opening the season, and you open within the division. You knew the motivation was going to be there on both sidelines. One just executed better and earned the win.
Just for the kingdom work you have to do. Imagine, see, you gotta hear it. You gotta hear it. God told me how to say it. See, we think it's just useful for the kingdom work we have to do. You are useful for the kingdom work that people need done. Can I say it now? Can I say it more easier than just kingdom work? It needs you. Did I say that right? To God be the glory. Watch this second one. Type in the comment 2, so God can use me for anything and not just certain things. Oh, somebody. I love you. Oh, I love you. Watch this, watch this, watch this. Listen. So God can use me.
Run it down.
So God can
The sun is
use
up.
me for anything.
So run it down. Get your money up. I put money down. On all of us. On my people now. On what I love. Ooh, baby, it's dangerous. Your problems are just not the same to us. We're dealing with intimacy before. We're feeling the weight of our ancestors. No help for the weak, but the strong.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Watch this. So God can use
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League takes us to Foxborough, Massachusetts, where the keeper of the light sounds the fog bell to signal that it is indeed time for football inside Gillette Stadium. Tonight, we're on to week 2 in the NFL season. We got a good one on tap, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the New England Patriots. On the visitor's sideline, there's Bengals head coach Zach Taylor. His guys got the season started on a high note, a home victory in the opener. On the other side, the head coach of the home team. His guys also winners in week. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. They'll have very good starting field position here after the turnover as they search for the first points of the ball game.
I don't know how long. I need to fix certain stuff on it. I probably ain't in the right place. Told y'all that, pretty sure. Somebody should have, but not.
Throwing to start the drive. Chapman. And he fires one incomplete.
Well, they certainly knew their challenge as this series began, and they got a stop on play number 1. Goal now, get 2 more stops and limit the damage to a field goal.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. A good pickup there of 20 yards. First and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Now he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. A great effort there. With touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Bengals take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown.
someone type of the comments mentality. Once that mentality, once that mentality, my God. Wait a minute. Is that it? Is that it? That was it? Once that mentality is set, that was it? Then you're ready. Wait. Somebody is sitting back with that mentality right now. Like, preach, I'm ready. God said, yeah. You just don't know. God be needing us to go all the way. Wait a minute. Wait. Okay. You ready for the next scripture? It's going to get real. Okay. I said it was 3 of them, right? I said 1. Oh my God. What's the first one I said? Y'all killing me. We hot. What was the first one? 1, God. The second one, so God can use you. What was the first one? God knows I'm useful. It was the useful. It's circle right here. My bad, y'all. Useful. Useful. Second, God can use you at anything, not just certain things. And then that third one. That third one for we to move on. Watch this. For the third one. So the first one.
Cincinnati coming back onto the field here for their second drive. And they were winners in the season opener Sunday. Now they get the quick turnaround game here on Thursday night. But, CD, you say this is an ideal setup for them. Why?
Well, it's just the way the schedule lines up because everyone's got to play a Thursday game, and that's because of competitive balance. So, let's face it, would you rather play week 2 when your are still relatively fresh and excited about the season. But week 15, we've got a season's worth of bumps and bruises to factor in, and who knows what your record might be at that time as well.
They were able to win last week despite him being sacked 4 times. They might need to tighten the reins a little bit, or this one may not end in another victory.
You're right about that. They can't count on just winning the game no matter what happens. They can't let the accumulation of hits and harassment in the pocket get to their quarterback. Got to stop that, give him clean lanes and throw the football in order to have a better chance to win again this week.
That's my heart.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Operating from the gun, Chapman. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14.
Makes it 3rd and 14.
Looking to throw, Chapman. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So into Pats territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Off the bootleg, Chapman. Rush coming, and he's taken down. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. Back to throw, Chapman. Tries to force it in, but it's intercepted. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. Thought he had the pick. Flag comes in for PI, so cancel it out.
Interference. Oh, a killer for them. Thought they had a nice play. Instead, they'll be marching off yardage against them.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Looking to throw. Chapman. Got his man complete over the middle. It's McBride. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. A great play there. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Bengals have taken the lead. Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He had the touchdown pass on their previous drive, and they'll search for another score as they begin here with a 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Chapman. Able to get this with the McBride. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Off the play fake, Chapman. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much. Now a 2nd and 10.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Back to throw, Chapman. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Over the middle, complete. That's McBride. And he is stopped just short on 3rd down. Got 9 yards, but needed 10.
It's 4th down.
It's a field general leading his offense back out there for the next possession. Been a decent start for him here in this 1st half, but bottom line, his team's losing. They got to fix something.
And it starts with him. He has to keep that little quarterback strut going right now to make sure this team sees him as confident. Continue to try and up his game, but just let him know that if I'm around, I'm the one calling signals and throwing the football. Just follow me, we'll get there. Sometimes that will do more to elevate a team than anything else.
See if he has that confidence. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. They'll look to throw here on first down. Got his man complete.
Yeah, one time out. Fuck.
Now a 2nd and 2. 8
yards on the pickup.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 28. Operating from the gun, Chapman. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a first down. Looking to throw, Chapman. And here he'll get it down to the 7. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal.
Operating from the gun, Chapman. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. Sack back at the 7.
Hurry up, hurry up.
6 plays got him down here. This is play number 7, 3rd and goal. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. A great effort there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bengals have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. So that really an almost perfect drive as they chew up some clock and wind up scoring late in this first half.
And remember, they've got a chance to double dip here because they're going to get the ball first to start the 3rd quarter. So the potential could go up 2 scores before the other guys get a chance.
Well, the Bengal offense ready to go to begin this 3rd quarter. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the 2nd half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
and they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
A gain of 27 on the play.
Back to throw. Chapman. Now he's going to step up and run. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10.
First down, Cincinnati.
On play action, Chapman. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a first down. Looking to throw. Chapman. And it's caught. And the Bengals are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Operating from the gun, Chapman. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Bengals take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Here he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next possession. How do you think he personally is evaluating his game so far? He was pretty good in the first half, been good so far here in the 3rd quarter. He's got to like it, right?
Not looking for the dramatics here. Not trying to set the world on fire in terms of stats. It's almost like you're driving. Hands at 10 and 2, alert for anything out there, watches the trouble on the road, and making sure you get the team home.
The bus driver. See who can drive the bus here again on this drive.
A 7-yard pickup.
Operating from the gun, Chapman. Over the middle, complete. That's McBride. 7 yards there and a first down. Operating from the gun, Chapman. And that is incomplete.
This back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 38-yard line.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Back to throw. Chapman. Over the middle, it's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Off the play fake. Chapman. This will be caught inside the 10. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. And he's got it. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal. Looking to throw. Chapman. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. A 2-yard touchdown grab.
And the Bengals will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd.
Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here.
Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
This one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
It's now second and 10.
Off-play action. Chapman. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete.
8th catch for him now. He's been a big factor. And it's a first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Bengals.
Off the play fake. Chapman.
Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
It's been a nice day for him as a passer and as a runner. One of the few mistakes he's made in this ball game. The wrong choice on that one. That one goes incomplete.
Off-play action. Chapman.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That'll put him up over 160 yards receiving now for the game. They can't seem to stop it.
Operating from the gun. Chapman.
Quick slant caught by Chase.
And he's going to get this inside the 30.
Well, this offense really looking polished these first couple of weeks. Here's first and 10.
Now he'll take this and run. And this turns into a nice game with a slide at the end.
From the 13 now, they work on first and 10.
Off the play fake. Chapman. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. A 13-yard touchdown run.
And the Bengals are on their way to a 2-0 start. So an important touchdown right there is now they're really beginning to pull away.
Yeah, this was a tight game until not too long ago. But since then, they've hit the accelerator. And they pushed the lead up to 3 scores here in the 4th quarter. And I don't see them looking back.
Ready to go on offense. Out come the Bengals. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead.
Throwing to start the drive. Chapman. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle.
Now he's going to step up and run.
And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. New England on third down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3.
That is caught.
And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 of the 11. A run here with McBride. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Back to throw. Chapman. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. A 10-yard touchdown run.
And the Bengals are able to widen their advantage.
Looking like they're well on their way to a 2-0 start. All smiles right now on that sideline, isn't it?
As well there should be. It's hard to win a game in the NFL.
Bengals getting set to go.
Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the fourth quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Now he's going to step up and run.
A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Off-play action. Chapman. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. And he's brought down.
Bengals first down. A gain of 16 yards. First down, Cincinnati.
Well, partner, under the lights in prime time, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.
And, Brandon, I think it's as simple as this. Some players, some teams, they're just meant for the big stage. And when they get a chance to play in this type of atmosphere, where all eyes are on them and all the lights are shining brightly, they show up and they show out.
So for the Bengals,
So you can, one, understand the knowing of how much you and God know each other. Your blades are sharpened with precision.
Alright, y'all. Starting off 2-0. Off to a good start like last season. I gotta go make a run right quick. So I'll holler at y'all a little later. You know what I'm saying? It's been real, man. I see me showing up, busting my ass. No way with it all, man. Just putting it down on that field. Super Bowl champions. And we showing our ass again. Anywho, I'll catch up with y'all later. Your boy Rio.